Hi, Park Street family. This is Miss Worley, and I'm one of the instructional coaches at Park Street Elementary. Today, I want to show you how to create a Flipgrid account and then create your very first grid and also a topic in your Flipgrid. Okay, so what you're going to do first in the address bar, you're going to go type in flipgrid.com, and this screen is going to come up. And you're going to click on the Educator sign up on the right-hand side, and they'll walk you through the steps to get you ready to create your first grid. Okay, I used Flipgrid last year with my 5th grade students, so I'm just going to click on the Educator login. Excuse me. So once you create your account, this is what you're going to see. You're not going to see all this down here because I have grids that I've completed, but this is the page that it's going to take you to. Okay, so now we're getting ready to create a new grid or our first grid. So you're going to click on click on add a new grid, and it says name your grid. I'm going to name mine 5th grade. Since I taught 5th grade last year, I'll just name it 5th grade. And then you're going to select the grid type, either school email, student ID, and then this right here, you can share your grid with the public, with your network. I used the student email last year because the students already had a Google account. So that's what I did. A couple of times I did have to use a student ID when their Google or something was not acting right, and then the Flipgrid just generates an account for them. So I'm going to click on school email. Now I'm going to scroll down. Then I'm going to click on next. Okay. This is in here because I've already had it last year, but when you come to yours, you're just going to type in at marietta-schools.net. Okay. Then you're going to hit next. Now your grid is ready. Okay, so you're going to copy it. And then you can either share it in Remind, Google Classroom, Microsoft Teams if you're using that, or you can embed the link and send it through an email. I used Google Classroom a lot since the students were already familiar with it. So now we're going to, go to our grid. There it is, 5th grade. This is what your page will look like, but I'm going to show you to view as a student so you can see what the students will see. Okay, so when they log on, they're going to see this, whatever your grid was titled. This says Flipgrid, and they're going to log in with their Google account. They're going to find their name, and it will just take them straight to the grid. And this is kind of like a welcome account, just to kind of get them familiar with Flipgrid. It says welcome, type the green button below, open the camera, and then record a short video. So you're going to see this green button at the bottom. The students will click on that, and then they will record a short video. And then they'll also share a fun fact about themselves. So that is the student view. Okay, so now I'm going to go back to the teacher view. So this is what the page that you're going to see when it's time for you to start your, this is going to be when you want to make some adjustments to your grid. Now, if you do not want to use this say hello on Flipgrid, you don't have to. You can just go down where it says actions, and you can delete the topic. So we're going to delete that, and you want to delete the topic and video permanently, so we hit delete. Okay, so now we don't have any topics. We still have the grid, which was 5th grade. Now we're going to go back. Now we're going to create a topic. Okay, sorry. We're going to click on actions. Oops, I'm sorry. We're going to add a new topic. Now, our topic for 5th grade is really heavy in fractions, so I'm going to name this topic fractions. Over on the right-hand side, it tells you how long that the student will take for this assignment. It goes anywhere, I think it's 15 seconds all the way to 10 minutes. I'm going to leave it on 1 minute, 30 seconds. Okay, and let's type the question or prompt. Let's see. Tell me everything you know about fractions. Okay. And then there's some other options. We're going to look at these options. This section right here, I think is pretty good for our students, the ELL and EIP students. If you have some students that you think might need some additional support to help answer the question about fractions, you can upload a video. You can go to YouTube and add something about fractions. You can share a Google Doc that has a picture of fractions, anything that you want to upload and add to help the students. Then we're going to click on some more options. Okay. If you want to give them additional teacher tip, you can go right here. Say I might want to, let's see, what tip could I give them? Remember, oops, that's spelled right. Remember when thinking about fractions, you can think about parts. Oops, too much. Well, I was gonna say parts of a whole, but you see it's only 64 letters, okay? So you might have to keep it a little bit shorter. And here's some more things. If you want to attach a link that's going to help them and give that link a title. This part down here is kind of important. This is, a lot of these I will have turned off because the students, until they get more familiar with it, where this over here says allow students to reply to another students, I will probably start off initially with that off. And if moderated videos will be hidden from students. So I'm going to keep this toggle this off also because I don't want the students looking at other students' videos just yet. Then we're going to come down to some features. This says selfies. Right now I'm going to say none. Pretty much everything over here I'm going to turn off at the beginning until they get comfortable with it. Or you know your class, so you can kind of do what you would want to with that. And this is, if you have a rubric, you could click it right here where it says custom feedback. You can add your criteria and fill that out. That would be your rubric that you would use for that. Okay. So once all of that is done, then you create your topic and now you're all set. So you're going to copy it. And there you are. And you're going to go back to share it the same way. Google, however you shared it before. You can just click on Google Classroom. So when the students log in, this is what they will see. They're going to tell you everything they know about fractions, and then they're going to come down to record a response, and it's going to have their video and everything in it. So I just kind of went over the basics for creating a Flipgrid to make your instructional videos for students using Flipgrid. That's just the basic, and I'm still learning, so we can learn together. But if you have any questions, you can reach out to me, and if I don't know, I will definitely find someone that does know and get the answer for you. Now I want to go back to, let's see if I can go back to last year when I had my students, and I just wanted to show you one of the activities that we did. We had a hard time with students last year. We were called Worley's Warriors. They were bullying a lot. So we read Wonder, and then the students had to talk about bullying and why they shouldn't do it. And this is taking a minute. Let's see. Is this going to come up? Oh, let me go back. I might have to. Yes, I clicked the wrong thing. So I'm going to come down. These were the student responses. You'll see as they turn them in, they will show them. And you can see the one I just did on fractions. I had it hidden. That was because I toggled one of those, and it was hidden. When I'm ready to make it active with the students, I'll just click on that and it'll be active. So, whoops. Let me go back. Let me look at this Patricia Polacco. Let's see what this student, we'll just listen to Angels.
Well, today we finished reading Wonder. I can show kindness by helping people using good manners. For example, if a kid in the hallway is running,
Oh, I'm sorry.
Well, today we finished reading Wonder. I can show kindness by helping people using good manners. For example, if a kid in the hallway is running, we can tell him or her to stop running, please.
Okay, so that was just a short 20-second response. A lot of the students were really nervous at the beginning, and as we got more comfortable with it, they did a lot better. So again, thank you so much for listening to me, and I hope that it will help you. Thank you.